And when you realize everything is math, every little thing is math, and everything is a fractal of each other. The small atoms work in the same way the solar systems do, and there's a million other examples of fractals.
And when you say fractal, you just mean a piece of the puzzle?
Microcosm. It's like the as above, so below. The macrocosm is the microcosm. So like I said, the perfect example is it's like what works. The things that work on the smallest scale are also working on the biggest scale. There are certain parameters to the universe that seem like they're parameters set by a coder because everything works in the same way, just a smaller or bigger version of it. It's not only like a atom, how an atom, like the electrons and protons go around a nucleus, is the same way that gravity works in the solar system, and how solar systems work around the sun. The galaxies are moving around a black hole in the same way. I mean, the smallest to the biggest, it's working on the same scale. And that's only one example of a fractal. Others are like rivers and streams and branches of a tree, and the veins on a leaf, and our nervous system, and the branches of the nerves and everything that we have, they all are on the same like Fibonacci sequence mathematical equation of the Mandelbrot set, that they all work in the same exact ways in nature. And it's like, here, look at, it's like nature has this program and these parameters that everything works, and you start seeing the similarities, and you go, and the patterns and then you get into math and how every single thing, from the biggest thing to the smallest, is a mathematical equation at the end of the day. You go, and we didn't invent math, we just kind of discovered it. You know what I mean?
You'd make a great math teacher. No. Why is math important? Why do we need math? That's it.
It's the code of the universe. And
I'm just picturing you saying that with like 8th graders or 9th graders, you know.
Well, it's like, it blows my mind. So when I describe it, I just, every time I'm describing it, it's blowing my mind. And I'm just like, so when you look at those things, you just go, well, there's obviously something that put these parameters in place. You can't just...
Well, it's interesting that...
And I think it comes from one equation. I think there's one equation that started the whole thing, and it, like, certain equations will just kind of go on forever. You know what I mean? And
infinite.
They'll just feed on each other. And I think that's what the universe is. It was an equation that kind of just set forth everything else to grow off of it.
Okay, you people sit tight, hold the fort, and keep the home fires burning. And if we're not back by dawn, call the president.